Welcome back to episode 7 of Wild Wednesday. Rockin' solo here tonight, but we got a lot of good matches for you. Make sure you stay tuned.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Disciples of Apocalypse. From the bottomless pit, weighing in at 186 pounds, the Savage.
First match of the evening, we got Savage going against Marceau, who was accompanied by his wife, Grace. I believe this is her debut on Wild Wednesday. We haven't been able to see her yet. We see her on the Versus all the time, but so now you guys get to see her as well. Savage coming out of the light heavyweight division, Marceau coming out of the world heavyweight division. We're going to try to cross divisions here tonight and see what results we get. Hopefully we get some good matches. That Savage goes for an early pin here, gets the rope break. Marceau and Savage both haven't had much single success as of yet on the show. So there has to be a winner here tonight. Somebody's going to have their fortune changed by the end of this match here. Marceau with a good backbreaker there, followed up with an elbow drop. Trying to seize control. A little bit about their fighting style. Savage is a technician. Not much of a high flyer that you get to see much in the Villano Light Heavyweight division. Marceau, a powerhouse. We have a lot of those in the heavyweight division. And that division is looking to be a pretty steep mountain to climb, man. There's a lot of good competition over there as well. It's not just the light heavyweight division that's taking off here. So both of these guys have a long way to go before they get back in title contention. But this is a good stepping stone right here for both of them. Marceau with a back body drop combo right there. In full momentum. Gets the first damage on Savage right there. More damage on Savage, puts him in the orange. And it's not looking like Savage is going to be able to last long here. Let's see what happens. It's another elbow drop after an elbow drop to the leg. And he is just relentless, man. He's all over him. He's not stopping. Savage almost stunned. And once he gets the stun off, Marceau can have his way. He can do whatever he wants here. Now, he doesn't have any meter. Only 2 minutes into the match, he doesn't have the meter that he wants, but he's building it pretty fast as he's almost at a signature now. Grabs Savage by his bald head and slams him on the mat. Now Savage with a yellow head. And a red body. Man, that happened fast. That happened fast. And as you see, Savage health bar is just getting smaller and smaller as Marco goes to work here. Savage able to respond. And we're going to the ropes. Let's see what Savage got in store here. He's just going to work on the arm. Like I said before, he's a technician. He's trying to wear you down and get to what he likes to do best, which is make you tap out. And now he almost had the stun on Marceau. Man, these matches are really interesting with the time limit on it. Because, as I've said for weeks, they wrestle with a different sense of urgency. As Savage in control now, he's going to the top rope. Now, as I said before, he doesn't do much high flying, but he looks like he wants to mix it up here. Let's see what he got for Marceau. Yeah, he can't get his ass whipped in front of his girl like that. Oh, a nice front flip drop kick. It goes for the pin. He has a finisher in the tuck. Marceau almost with a finisher himself and a signature. Savage might got to hurry up and put this one away if he can manage to do that. No, he cannot. Marceau versus his finisher. Marceau in full control now. As I said before, the heavyweight division is looking like it's a lot of steep competition in there. We have AK-47 on top right now. Wrestlers like Earl McKay, Hisoka Otanga, Marceau, Nate Miles, Big Sullivan. But we got a lot of guys in there. And some that you guys may have not seen yet. The crowd going crazy here. As Savage goes back to the top rope for some more action. Hey, Marco, man, Grace looking at you. You can't just front drop kick from Savage and he's in control. Marceau with a reversal. Marceau looks like he's going for, yes, he's going for his finisher here. Northern Lights. Oh, a good reversal from Savage. Finisher reversal for finisher reversal. Savage going for it here. He's going for the submission. And he puts it on Marceau. He makes Marceau tap out. And what I think is an upset. One match down, 4 to go. Make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Got a lot for you here tonight.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 493 pounds, the Generation. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 493 pounds.
Randy Wang and Guy King going against the duo of War and Riley Wolf. Now, we haven't gotten to see Guy King on the Versus. Every time we see him, he's in a suit on the sidelines watching Randy Wang go to work. But tonight we got him in some tag team action going against the tag team we haven't seen in about a month in Riley Wolf and War. Little fun fact about these guys, they are the #1 contenders for the 3D Tag Team Championships right now. Those are currently held by Wade and Cody of the Ministry. Guy King and Randy Wang, every time Guy King wrestles, he tends to get injured and has to sit out, man. He's getting old. You know, he spent a long time doing this, and now in his heyday, he's just trying to pass on all of his knowledge to his pupil, Randy Wang, there. Whenever he tries to get into action with all these young studs, he ends up having to sit on the sidelines for some time. But, you know, from time to time, he'll get in and mix it up. Let's see what he got for us, man. Let's see if he can get down like he used to. He in control of the match right now. Randy Wang set the tone, but War with a quick reversal on him. Nice rock bottom there. And a face buster. Tilt-a-whirl face buster. Let's see if he tags in Riley Wolf. Reversal from Guy King. Guy King showing he still got some fight in him. And a snap suplex. War not looking too healthy right now, man. Yellow head, orange head, excuse me. Yellow body. Guy King about to switch it up. Tag out, get some rest. Randy Wang in the match now. Fun fact about Randy Wang and Guy King, Randy Wang used to wear the singlet that Guy King is sporting right now. Until he, had some single success and requested that he got his own gear. Looks like War's going to be stunned for a second time here if he's not careful. Gets the shoulder block on Randy Wang there. And we're going over here to the corner. No, Randy Wang reverses it. We're still in the middle of the ring. War is stunned for the second time in this match. And this isn't going how I thought it would go. Nice sit-down tombstone there from Randy Wang. Almost gets the pin on him. Riley Wolf not even getting in the ring to break it up. Another fun fact about these guys, Randy Wang and Guy King, they are pile drive specialists. They have every pile driver in the book, and they will use them at a drop of a hat. Now War with yellow arms, not really able to find any momentum. Riley Wolf getting in the ring, but he's not going after Randy Wang. He's not breaking up the submission. He's going straight for Guy King. He wants the old head. Let's see what War can do, man. War with a signature on the tuck. Randy Wang with a signature on the tuck. He almost has the finisher himself. Side slam from War right there, and he's going to get out of here. He's had enough. Riley Wolf get in the match now. Let's see what Riley Wolf can do. For those that don't know, Riley Wolf is a light heavyweight, standing at 6'7". Yeah, Randy Wang gets the pedigree on Riley Wolf right there, just ripping his health down. And that's just a signature. Tags out, gets Guy King back in the match. Riley Wolf just laid out, man. Not looking conscious right now. Randy Wang and Guy King looking like they got a lot of chemistry, man. A lot of synergy here. Just keeping it fresh, mixing it up, changing the approach. Similar movesets, but they come in different ways. Tries the Irish whip Riley Wolf to the corner. Doesn't quite get there. Riley Wolf stops himself. Goes to the other corner. That one does work. Randy Wang looks like he's going for his finisher there from the turnbuckle. Riley Wolf tried to suplex. Reversal. Randy Wang with a hip toss. And Randy Wang taps out. Looks like Riley Wolf's going to get the hot tag for War. Oh. War with a poison mist and a punt to the head on Guy King. A quick yellow head on him. He goes for the pin here. Don't think that's going to be enough to put him away. No, it's not. But War does not have a lot of health to work with. If Riley Wolf doesn't get in this match, it could get bad. Looks like War's going for his finisher. Let's see what he's got. And he lands it. Rips Guy King's health down, also gets a stun on him. Randy Wang not coming in to break it up. Not enough to put him down. Guy King still, man, still showing that he can do this, man. He ain't new to this. The crowd chanting tag team wrestling. They love it. Let me know if you guys love it in the comment section. We're coming at you every week, every Wednesday. Possibly on Saturdays if you guys want to see more of it. We got a whole nother show, Saturday Night Versus, that we can broadcast for you. I just have to know if that's what the people want to see. Guy King whipping War out the ring right now. Gives Riley Wolf enough time to get back in control of the match, but Guy King still got some fight in him. Now laying down. Riley Wolf sitting on a signature. Guy King looks like he's going to be stunned again here. Gets a stun. Now he can do whatever he wants. And he's going for the choke slam backbreaker. Nice. Guy King with an orange body and an orange head. Riley Wolf with a signature and a tuck. If Randy Wang gets in this match, he can blow this whole thing up, man. Randy Wang breaks up the pinfall. War goes straight after Randy Wang. He might get a stun on him for the Irish whip out the ring. And he does. War all over him. And now, Riley Wolf, fireman's carry to an F5. Red head on Guy King. That might do it. War on Wolf for your winners here tonight. War just letting off on Randy Wang right now, man. These guys are for real. As I said before, they're the #1 contenders. And it's not for no reason.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Jackson, Mississippi. Weighing in at 416 pounds. Big Sullivan. And his opponents, first, from Kona, Hawaii, weighing in at 284 pounds, the Bear, Makoa. And from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 158 pounds, Jose El Guapo. From Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 242 pounds, Sakamoto, the Dragon.
As promised, we are mixing divisions here tonight on episode 7 of Wild Wednesday. We got Big Sullivan, Makoa Louie, Jose El Guapo, and Sakamoto the Dragon going at it. And this match actually came by request from one of the viewers of Wild Wednesday. They said, hey, you know what, you haven't put together all 4 different categories in a fatal 4-way elimination match, so why don't you go ahead and do that? I said that's a great idea. So we got powerhouse Big Sullivan going against high-flying Jose El Guapo, going against submission specialist Makoa Louie, and striker Sakamoto the Dragon. Sakamoto the Dragon and Big Sullivan in control now. If you've been tuning in, you know how these matches go. Usually these guys will focus on one of them. And then it turns into a triple threat match. And then we have a face-off at the end. So let's see who's going to make it to the end here. My pick, my bold prediction, I'm going to go with Sakamoto the Dragon. Yeah, I'm going to pick Sakamoto the Dragon. All these guys are around the same rating. You know, 85 overall. They're all from different categories, or different divisions, excuse me. You have Makoa, Louie, and Sakamoto the Dragon, both coming from the Lex Luger division. But other than that, everybody's from a different division. Big Sullivan coming from the Ric Flair World Heavyweight division, and Jose Guapo coming from the Villano Light Heavyweight division. Big Sullivan and Sakamoto are in full-blown control. Makoa actually gets a reversal right there. Theirs looks like more of a fight than this encounter going on the left side of the ring here. Big Sullivan trying to put Jose Guapo away, as he has a red body here. A lot of these guys haven't seen much success on Wild Wednesday yet. Big Sullivan up and down, Jose Guapo up and down. Makoa Louie had his debut last week against the GOAT, Kaarle Arik. It's not much he could have did there. Kaarle Arik on a mean streak right now, as Max fighting off a stun from Sakamoto the Dragon. And Sakamoto the Dragon, I believe, has only one win under his belt. 1 win and 1 loss. So it'll be interesting to see if anybody can gain momentum here and move up on those power rankings that are so kind to winners on Wild Wednesday. Makoa Louie going to the top rope. Gut buster on the turnbuckle. High damage on Sakamoto the Dragon. Goes for the pin on him. Not enough to put him away. Big Sullivan still in control over here of Jose Guapo. We're not getting to see much high-flying action because he is being grounded right now. Let's see what Mac has in store. Mac going for the PTO. This might be enough to put Sakamoto the Dragon's body in red. And if he's in red, he's in danger. Jose Guapo in big danger as he's stunned there. Big Sullivan just pouring it on. Sakamoto not giving up. Sakamoto still in this thing, man. Doesn't tap out. He gets out. But Matt going for the pin here on Sakamoto. Does he have enough to put him out? Not enough to put him out. Front flip power bomb from Big Sullivan on Jose Guapo. And he goes for the pin here. He lets go of it. He goes back for it. Being indecisive. He don't know what he want to do. Sakamoto. One leg drop kick signature. Now he has a finisher in the tuck. And Jose Guapo looked like he finally got some momentum, man. Let's see how long he can keep it. Big Sullivan looking like the favorite to win right now as he has the least amount of damage done to his body. Everybody seems to be targeting the body here, so, ooh. Sakamoto gets his finisher off on Matt. Not enough to put him out. Not enough to put him away. That's how these matches usually go. It's usually a scramble in the beginning. And then by the end of the match, it's kind of a domino effect of who's going to fall. Mac with a big Samoan drop right there and a senton drop. It's Big Sullivan just parading around, suplexing the little guy, man. I don't know why the biggest guy went after the smallest guy in the ring. He probably wants to eliminate the most annoying opponent first. Snake eyes on Sakamoto the Dragon and a front power slam on Jose Guapo. Not enough to put away Sakamoto. Big Sullivan just parading Jose around the ring right now. Jose does have the most ammo in the tuck right now as he gets a backbreaker on Big Sullivan. He's the only one with a finisher as of right now. Mac might get his pretty soon if he continues his offensive onslaught over there on Sakamoto. Oh, Big Sullivan almost stunned Jose. He forfeited the stun to go for the pin, but there was a rope break. Now Big Sullivan going to the corner. Mac and Sakamoto in the corner. Sakamoto fighting out. Big Sullivan going to the top rope for a top rope power bomb. We've seen this put away a lot of wrestlers before. Is it enough to put him away here? Ooh, front leg drop kick from Sakamoto on Mac Lou. Jose El Guapo getting eliminated first in this 4-way elimination match. Big Sullivan flexing on him. Sakamoto don't like that. Insecurity to Big Sullivan. And he goes for a neck breaker here. Now we're at the triple threat phase of this elimination match. This is really the toss-up part of the match, because this determines that last 1v1 portion of the 4-way elimination, and it could either be easy or it could be absolute bullshit. Big Sullivan looking like he's in control now, though. Mac and Sakamoto both have a finisher, waiting to unleash that on somebody. Mac going to the corner, look like he's trying to get some momentum. Taunting to the crowd, letting them know who he is. Big Sullivan just throwing everybody around the ring, man. Just bigger and stronger than everybody in this match. Mac Lou. Not enough to put away Big Sullivan, but it does put his body in yellow. Mac Sullivan, Big Sullivan, and Makoa Louie, both super heavyweights. Sakamoto is just a heavyweight himself. Makoa Louie is the shortest super heavyweight we have on the roster. He stands at 6'2", weighs close to 400 pounds. And he's trying to mix it up with Big Sullivan, man. Something that no other super heavyweight has is the striking ability that Mac Lou has. As Big Sullivan just manhandling both of these guys here, puts a move on both of them. Shows his dominance there. Goes for the pin on Sakamoto. Not enough. Both of these guys got a lot of fight in them. It's not going to be easy to put either one of these wrestlers from the Lex Luger division down. The Lex Luger division is basically the division right before the Y2J Undisputed division. It's there to showcase who can be a main eventer, who can wrestle at the top, and who's worthy of it. So far we got Kenneth Graves, who's looking like he can cross over into the Y2J Undisputed Championship division. But he is right now the current Lex Luger champion, the only two-time Lex Luger champion, and he's held that belt for 41 days. He's got a long way to go if he wants to match Byron Wallace's 98-day reign as the Lex Luger champion. Big Sullivan just in control here, man. Taunting Mac Lou back on his feet. But Big Sullivan has a finisher in the tuck. Mac Lou going for that accordion backbreaker on Big Sullivan. And the pin. No, you can't put him out that easily, man. Everybody with a finisher here. Now it's really a toss-up. Now it's really a wild card. Sakamoto just working on the body, just kicking, chopping Mac Lou down, hits him with a clothesline, picks him back up. Goes for his finisher, but he gets reversed. Mac Lou almost has two finishers right now. Everybody with a red body, yellow arms, and a yellow head at the least. Big Sullivan going to that top rope. We've seen this power bomb put away a lot of wrestlers before. Is it enough to put away Mac Lou right now? Let's see. We are down to our 1v1, Sakamoto the Dragon and Big Sullivan. Two contrasting styles. Sakamoto is a striker. He also likes to fly off the top ropes. And if he can pick you up, he likes to slam you too. Pause. Big Sullivan, we know what he's here to do. Powerhouse. Just toss you around the ring like you weigh nothing but 100 pounds. But right now, it looks like he's about to get stunned, and Sakamoto has everything going for him as far as momentum as he gets a stun on Big Sullivan. And he goes to the top rope early. Gets his corkscrew shooting star press. Is that going to be enough to put away Big Sullivan? It is. Sakamoto, my pick, wins the 4-way elimination match for the week. If you guys want to see anybody in this match next week, let me know in the comment section. I'm here for y'all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Brawler, Paul Briggs. And his opponent, accompanied by Mr. B from Helena, Montana, weighing in at 300 pounds, Luther Blaque.
Now we're getting into our specified division matches. We got two wrestlers we haven't seen in a while. Paul Briggs going against Luther Blaque. Both wrestlers from the Y2J Undisputed Championship division. Going at it in the singles competition here tonight. As Luther Blaque starts early with a sit-down last ride on Paul Briggs. Now, both of these wrestlers come from the Ric Flair World Heavyweight Championship division. Paul Briggs was your first Ric Flair World Heavyweight Champion, and he only held that belt for 7 days. He's the shortest reigning World Heavyweight Champion. Luther Blaque is the longest reigning World Heavyweight Champion, winning it 2 times, holding the belt for a total of 32 days. As he's in full-blown control here. Going to the top rope. Might go for, oh, he's going for an elbow drop. Gets it on Paul Briggs. Both of these wrestlers entered around the same time. Into Wild Wednesday around the same time. And have actually done pretty well for themselves, if I do say so myself. Now, they haven't won in their respective division yet. But time will tell how that turns out for them. Paul Briggs coming to the ring tonight with Coach Davison and Derek DeMoy. We know how close-knit that faction is. And Luther Blaque accompanied, as always, by the one and only Mr. B. That dynasty's still intact, even though there's no gold here between those two. Kaarle Arik, only one Mr. B is associated with right now that holds gold. And you know he's on red alert. He's got to defend that belt later on tonight. These two going back and forth here, man. Neither one of them going to let up easily. I actually don't know who's going to win, but if I had to choose, I got to go with my boy that I walked out with, Luther Blaque. He gets a stun on Paul Briggs here. He can have his way. Let's see if he goes for a signature. No, he's going to the turnbuckle. Let's see what he does. Oh, he gets the big body splash. He's going for his comeback. Snake eyes after the body splash. Off the rope, we're going for a big boot. Yes, sir, we're not done. Leg drop. Classic right there. As he's in control, he has a yellow head and a yellow body. He put on Paul Briggs, but he can't get the 3 count. Now, let's see if he uses that signature here. Yes, he does. Black hole slam from Luther Blaque, and he's all over Paul Briggs right now. Tries to put his finisher on him, but Paul Briggs gets the reversal. Now, that was a much-needed reversal because if you look at Paul Briggs' health, ooh, as he gets the finisher off of a combo, that was nice. Goes for the pin on a stun. Luther Blaque lets it go. He just doesn't want anything easy. He's going to chop him down. Let's see what just put some damage on Luther Blaque. Trying to even these odds here. Paul Briggs gaining his health and momentum back. Luther Blaque slowly dwindling here. Paul Briggs almost has another finisher. And he gets it. Taunting to the crown, just showboating. You know what he does. He's from Vegas. Talking his shit. Let's see what he does. He gets another kick on Luther Blaque. Luther Blaque with no health. Let's see. Not enough. Paul Briggs known to steamroll. Even if you are a giant, he can steamroll you. He done did it before to Big Sullivan. Try to do it tonight to Luther Blaque. But Luther Blaque is a different opponent, man. As he puts an orange body on Luther Blaque, now we're tied up in damage. The difference is the health. Paul Briggs gained all the health back that he can gain as Luther Blaque gets a reversal right there. But Luther Blaque has more meter than Paul Briggs. Paul Briggs get another reversal back on Luther Blaque. Mr. B throwing a chair into the ring. You know, Mr. B ain't got no problem cheating for the dub. Paul Briggs gets the stun on Luther Blaque and goes to the top rope. What you got for us, Paulie? Telling him to get up. He don't want nothing easy. Stand up. Double axe handle. Luther Blaque still with more meter. But Paul Briggs looks like he has all the momentum. If Paul Briggs can gain, Luther Blaque gets another reversal on Paul Briggs. But as I said before, if Paul Briggs can gain some meter, this could get really scary for Luther Blaque, man. Paul Briggs not letting up. Goes for the submission, and he gets his finisher. Slowly gaining meter. I think that might be the best way to gain meter. Luther Blaque looks like he's trying to reach for the ropes. It looks like he might tap out. No, he doesn't. He's still in this thing, man. With a third cyclone. Is this going to be enough to put away Luther Blaque? And it is. Paul Briggs comes out on top. My pick was wrong, but I can't be mad about it. Paul Briggs, your winner here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Mobile, Alabama, weighing in at 420 pounds, the Alabama Slammer, Buddy. And introducing the champion from Twin Falls, Idaho, weighing in at 245 pounds. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, Aiden Kelley, AK-47.
We got Warren Hawkins' good pal Bud going against AK-47 for the Ric Flair World Heavyweight Championship here tonight. And I believe this is Bud's debut on Wild Wednesday as well. It's a night full of debuts, man. We've seen Bud on the Saturday Night Versus putting in work. Earned himself a #1 contendership for this Red Alert belt, the first Red Alert belt title defense of the evening. AK-47 proving himself to be a force to be reckoned with in that ring, man. Ever since he's won the belt, he's been on a tear. Every match has been a squash match. And Bud debuting here tonight. Got to go through this, man, if he wants to keep his undefeated streak going himself. Bud has not lost yet on Saturday Night Versus. We'll see if we can say the same for Wild Wednesday. Interesting thing about Bud is that his finisher is actually a high-flying finisher. If he hits you with that off the top rope, it will do devastating damage. It has been the same for everybody before AK-47. If he hits you with that top rope finisher, that's it for you. And that's part of the reason why he's undefeated, because he has such a devastating finisher. We'll see how this goes. As you see, he came out with Warren Hawkins and Marianne tonight. He's got everybody out there with him. Bud getting an early stun on AK-47 on the champ. Just going to work, man. Going to the top rope just to sock him down. Okay, Bud, I see you, brother. Fake out, double elbow drop to the face stomp. AK-47 finally gets a reversal. Now let's see if AK-47 can gain some control here as he starts wrenching on the arm of Bud, trying to get Bud ready for that Hell's Gates that he's been able to complete every match with. Tells Bud to get up as he stands on the top rope. Goes for it and misses. Bud reversal. Bud looking like he's keeping up with AK-47 right now, man. And we all know, if you've been watching, you know That's not easy to do. AK-47, a 14-day champion, hasn't lost yet. But the Red Alert belts are designed for the belt to change hands. Going back to that arm, both wrestlers are in yellow damage on the head. And AK-47 looks to continue that theme going, trying to put more damage on Bud's head and, you know, get that Hell's Gates ready, gets him to an orange. Back to the arm. Just switching back from the arm to the head. He knows what he's here to do. He knows what he's here for. Elbow drop to the head. Back to the other arm. He's really grounding and slowing Bud down as he gets a stun on him there. And he goes for the submission. He goes for a dragon sleeper early. Now this won't put him away, but this is gaining good meter for AK-47. Almost made him tap there. It almost did put him away. I almost spoke too soon. We're going to the corner here. AK-47 with the Irish whip. Ooh, Bud with a reversal. Now Bud has a signature. And Bud going for a leg drop. Shades of Hulk Hogan, his idol, and he has a finisher. And forfeits the stun on AK-47. But this match is looking pretty even. He almost wins right there. Wouldn't it be crazy if Bud won the Ric Flair World Heavyweight Champion from an unbeatable AK-47? We'll see what happens. All I know is that both of these wrestlers have a finisher in the tuck. AK-47 not playing. He's going for, it looks like he's going for his finisher here. Yes, he's going for the Shining Wizard. Trying to put Bud away. Gets the Shining Wizard, gets the stun, going for the pin. Not enough. AK-47 got more work to do while Bud still has the finisher in the tuck. He gets the reversal here. Going back to the face. Bud reversing again. I don't know why Bud is such a resilient competitor, man. Why are you such a resilient opponent? AK-47 mixing it up, going with strikes now. Almost gets another stun on Bud, and he does. Now AK-47 can have his way, man. Going to the corner, Irish whip again. Chasing after him. Bud almost reverses it, no. Insecure to the back of the head, and we're going for a sweeping German suplex to the outside of the ring, and now AK-47 feeling himself. Talking to the crowd, letting them know who he is. Warren Hawkins trying to get involved here. No, he doesn't. AK-47 taking a long way around the ring. Just cocky. Not enough to put away Bud. We're back to a finisher apiece. But the health differential is looking pretty bad. As AK-47 goes for the Hell's Gates here. This might do it, man. This might do it, man. Bud taps out. AK-47 goes on and continues to be your Ric Flair World Heavyweight Champion. Bud not able to stop him. Tune in next week to see if anybody can. And the Kaarle Arik saga continues, man. Easy to hate, but you gotta love it. Going up against Lyon Epsilon for the third time in his Villano Light Heavyweight Championship match. Little recap last week. Lyon Epsilon was in full control. of the championship match as he goes for a suicide dive there and misses. Lyon Epsilon was in full control of the match. Kaarle Arik able to get a pin, a controversial victory as Lyon Epsilon kicked out, grabbed the rope, and the ref didn't see it. So this week, we decided to put these boys in the ladder match to determine who the winner will be. Still have a time limit on the match, 15 minutes. But that should be more than enough time to get this job done as we're getting they're going straight to it, man. They're trying to get these ladders in the ring and they're trying to get it popping. Kaarle Arik uses the ladder on his former tag team partner, turned rival, Lyon Epsilon. Going to the top rope. Can't reach the belt from that angle. Lyon Epsilon looking to retain the gold here, man. He's looking to put his stamp on Wild Wednesday. As I said before, this is their third time facing off for the title. First time Kaarle Arik was able to come out with the dub in what was a tough match. A very competitive match. Very back and forth. Never really was able to tell who was going to win. Second match, it looked like Lyon Epsilon should have won that match. But Kaarle Arik was able to get the pinfall victory, the controversial pinfall victory. So this match, we're not going to leave anything up for debate, man. We're going to have a winner. We're going to have a champion. And we're going to move forward. Now, I do think that Lyon Epsilon is the best equipped to deal with Kaarle Arik in the Villano Light Heavyweight division. I don't believe anybody else is as dynamic, versatile, or as strong as Lyon Epsilon is as Kaarle Arik goes to the top of the ladder trying to get some of that belt taken down. And they're fighting at the top of the ladder here, man. They got to be careful up here. This could do a lot of damage. Lyon Epsilon chops Kaarle Arik down. Kaarle Arik gets right back up like it never happened. Pushes the ladder away. Lyon Epsilon at his mercy gets power bombed by Kaarle Arik. That's not even a move that Kaarle Arik does. It's a power bomb, but he pulls it out tonight for this match for the Villano Light Heavyweight Championship. Now, the only reason why meter matters here in this match is to put your opponent down. You put your opponent down long enough, you can get all those notches that you see there to take the belt down. As Lyon Epsilon has a red body early in this match. Almost gets stunned. Kaarle Arik goes to the top of the ladder trying to get this belt down. Let's see how much he can get. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't get to 4. Lyon Epsilon back up and all over. Lyon Epsilon hurting. But it doesn't take much. You could literally let somebody do all the work for you and then go up and get that last notch on the belt and win the match, retain the championship. That's how Ahsoka Tonga won our Money in the Bank match a couple months ago before we started airing. We're going to have to see if we can revisit that and put on a show for you guys here, man. Lyon Epsilon has Kaarle Arik's body in the orange. Lyon Epsilon goes to the top rope, the top of the ladder. Try to get this red alert belt down here. Neither one of them able to really get far along in pulling the belt down. Kaarle Arik gets the championship. The finisher. Another almost done on Lyon Epsilon. And he goes right back to the belt. And now we're battling at the top. Kaarle Arik looked like he has bad intentions. No. Lyon Epsilon with a reversal. Another reversal. Now, Lyon Epsilon is almost done here. He's got his whole body hurt. Gets the chop on Kaarle Arik. Both of them building a lot of stun meter here. Oh! Lyon Epsilon kicks off Kaarle Arik. And Kaarle Arik is stunned. Is this going to be enough? No. Lyon Epsilon goes to the top rope. Elbow drop off of the top of the ladder. Taking it to Kaarle Arik right now. He could use this time as the crowd goes crazy. He could have used this time to get the belt. But he may not be able to pull it down here. 1, 2, 3. Not enough. Kaarle Arik power bombs Lyon Epsilon on top of the ladder. And Kaarle Arik and Lyon Epsilon with a finisher and a signature apiece. Lyon Epsilon gets a reversal there. And he's going for his finisher. Oh my goodness. Stun on Kaarle Arik. Lyon Epsilon setting up the ladder. Are we going to finally have a new Villano Light Heavyweight Champion? Lyon Epsilon is your new Villano Light Heavyweight Championship. And an era has come to an end. Kaarle Arik able to do what nobody else was able to do. Hold a red alert belt for 87 days. Something unprecedented, unheard of, as Lyon Epsilon finally gets the victory that he feels he deserves. Thank y'all for tuning in to Wild Wednesday this week. We got a lot more action for you coming next week. Every Wednesday we're going to be here. Thank you.